Thermite trail welding for rail connection. Thermite welding is a chemical welding process in a liquid state through which the joints are formed in molten state. It combines the process of welding and casting in which the molten iron is poured at the welding plates so that it can form a permanent strong joint. The reaction involves the combustion of thermite, a mixture consisting of finely powdered aluminum and iron oxide in a weight ratio of approximately 1:3. While the reaction can reach a temperature as high as 3,000 degrees Celsius, preheating the thermite mixture to around 1,300 degrees Celsius is required to initiate the reaction. Aluminum has a strong affinity for oxygen and thus reacts with ferric oxide to produce pure iron and aluminum oxide slag. The slag, in the form of aluminum oxide, floats on top of the molten metal pool, while the pure iron or steel settles below due to the significant difference in densities. Thermite welding is a straightforward and rapid method for joining similar or dissimilar metals. It offers cost-effectiveness as it does not require expensive power supply equipment. It is highly versatile, making it suitable for applications in areas where power supply may be inaccessible. Thermite welding creates strong, durable joints with excellent metallurgical blank. Flash butt rail welding for rail connection. When flash butt rail welding method is used to weld a rail, the first step is to place the two rail heads opposite each other. Connect the power supply to make the cross sections of the rails close to each other and reach local contact. And these contact points are heated by resistance heat to produce a flash so that the end faces are all molten. When a predetermined temperature is reached within a certain depth range, then quickly apply the forging force to complete the rail weld. Flash butt rail welding has the characteristics of high automation, stable process, and excellent welding quality. The welded joint of the rail is compact forged structure. The joint toughness is good. The mechanical properties are close to the steel-based metal, and the production efficiency is high. Disadvantages of flash butt rail welding. The flash butt rail welding machine is expensive. The one-time investment is large, the equipment is complicated, and it needs to be equipped with high-power power supply and diesel generator set. Gas pressure welding rail method. Gas pressure welding rail is to use the heat energy generated by the gaseous fuel to heat the end of the rail to be in a molten state or a plastic state, and then apply a certain upsetting pressure to complete the rail weld. Advantages of gas pressure welding rate. The welded joints are also compact forged structures. It mainly used for on-site joint welding. The steel rail burning loss is less, about 30 millimeters shorter on average. Disadvantages of gas pressure welding rate. The gas pressure welding requirements of the joint section are very strict during welding. The welding process is affected by many human factors, and the joint quality fluctuates greatly and is difficult to control. Electric arc welding railroad. Electric arc welding railroad is to use welding rod or welding wire to melt steel rail by the arc heat generated on end faces and fill the joint gap and force their ends to get the needed form with copper stop. After cooling, it will form to be a welded joint. It is a melting welding method. Advantages of electric arc welding railroad. With suitable welding rod and wire composition, the electric arc welding railroad joint part can obtain bainite structure with excellent performance. The comprehensive performance of welded rail joint part can reach the level of base metal, and the tensile strength and wear resistance sometimes exceeds steel base material. Disadvantages of electric arc welding railroad. At present, the electric arc welding railroad method has been less widely used, and the welding process and technical level are strict.